Okay, picture this, right? You're sitting down, you're scrolling through Netflix, you're looking for a good TV show to watch, and you find it. It's got the perfect amount of seasons, the perfect amount of episodes per season, and the plot is phenomenal. So you watch the first episode. So far so good, right? You know, you're like 20 minutes in, okay, you're having fun so far. And then all of a sudden, this one character comes in and ruins the entire show. What do you do? Now, unfortunately, this is the case for a lot of shows. I get that the shows have to have a character that the audience can hate, but it gets to a point. You know what I mean? Like there are annoying characters, and then there's characters that make you want to leap through the screen and fight, and just fight them because they're that annoying. Now, recently, I got my friends to watch a show, and whilst I was watching the show, I never realized how annoying some of the characters were. So I want to talk about some characters in shows that I think are really annoying.
Oh, shut up, nigga.
Hey.
The first character I want to talk about is Vi from Arcane. Don't get me wrong, I love Arcane. Arcane was an amazing show, and Season 2 that came out recently was even better than Season 1. But I just can't get over the fact that Vi is useless. She constantly gets beaten in fights despite her supposedly being one of the best at hand-to-hand combat. She just can't keep her mouth shut. I get that she said like, oh, if you want someone's trust, you gotta be honest. But, you know, like, sometimes it's better for you just to shut up. Thirdly, had it not been for her not yelling at Powder, Jinx would have never existed. And then on top of that, she keeps going back to the same girl over and over again. I mean, we all have that one friend that keeps going back to his ex no matter what. But Vi, without fail, even if Caitlyn killed her family, I guarantee she would go back. It's crazy, because she's supposed to be one of the main characters, and I think I actually prefer the side characters to her. I would say I actually prefer Echo more than I prefer watching Vi. All in all, Vi is useless, she's a bitch, and she's just annoying. And it goes to show, because in Season 2, when Echo is in the parallel universe, the universe where Vi is dead is actually better than any other universe. I mean, that whole scene with Echo and Powder, that shit was so peak. I enjoyed watching that more than I watched any other scene with Vi in it.
Look, it's the troll bridge.
Okay, Dora. Hear me out, hear me constantly. She has no idea, she has no depth perception whatsoever. Just turn around, the bridge is behind you, Dora. And she's constantly getting swiped by Swiper. You think at some point she's gonna learn, maybe I should harness my shit to my belt. Nope, just keeps getting swiped. Absolute clown of a character.
My name is Skylar White, yo. My husband is Walter White, yo.
Skylar White. She actually stops Breaking Bad from being a 10 out of 10 show. I'm just saying, she is so incredibly insufferable to watch on screen. Like the one scene where, oh my god, I'll probably use it as the intro card for this. But the scene where she's with Jesse and she's like, my name is Skylar White, yo. Husband of Walter White, yo. She doesn't like, she's just cringe on purpose. And then when Walt's trying to make money so that when he dies of cancer, there's some money left over for his family, she's constantly getting in his way, trying to stop him. For what? Just let him get the bag and then you can have it after he's dead. She is so blinded by ignorance. She can't even realize that she is actually as worse as Walt.
in here?
Why? Nothing to hide. We got your special delivery right here. We got your lotion, got your conditioner, your soap opera digest. Mixed.
Okay. Laurie Grimes from The Walking Dead. She's just a hoe, isn't it? I haven't personally watched The Walking Dead, but from the people I know that have watched The Walking Dead, consistently, they always say, oh, I hate Laurie Grimes. And then I ask them why, and their reasoning is, oh yeah, so whilst Rick was in hospital and the zombie apocalypse was going on, Laurie was shacking it up with his best friend, and then the moment Rick comes back, she ditches Shane just like that. What the fuck? Now I can see why they're starting to hate her, because me personally, if I was in that situation, if I was Shane, I might have to up the switch. Now, I don't think a lot of American viewers are going to understand this, but Nathan Shelley from Ted Lasso. Now, if you've watched Ted Lasso, you'll understand why, but if you haven't, I'll explain why he's so annoying. Nathan Shelley originally was the kit man for Richmond Football Club, and then after Ted Lasso comes in and becomes manager, he makes Nathan Shelley assistant head coach. Well, not assistant head coach, but he's a coach for the team. And then with that, Nathan Shelley becomes struck with jealousy because he's not head coach, because he thinks he could do a better job than Ted can. So in doing that, he gets just arrogant and jealous, and then that turns into him leaving Richmond and going to West Ham and being a manager for them, and just completely ignoring Ted and the rest of the team when they're there. And then it all comes back to bite him, because he gets dropped from West Ham like a bitch because he deserved it. Fuck. You know what? Fuck Nathan Shelley. Everyone watching this, I want you to say this with me. Fuck Nathan Shelley.
Radon. And I don't mean any normal Radon. I don't mean that horse-footed big bitch Radon, the first phase, Star Scourge motherfucker that you fight the first time that people were crying about, even though you get 1,700 summons. You basically have that fucking... What was it called? Like the fucking battle where there was like 300 Spartans versus like 12 trillion of some other fucking guy, but it's actually just 12 trillion versus one fucking guy, and people were complaining. No, I ain't talking about that guy. I ain't talking about that guy that fucks his own horse so hard that he learned magic to keep him alive, even though he looks like a decaying ass fucking corpse. He's actually looks like the fucking grandma from SpongeBob with the goddamn chocolate. No, I'm talking about brother fucking Radon. And I don't give a shit what you say to me. I don't give a shit if you're like, oh, but Micaiah groomed him into actually wanting to do. I don't give a shit. Bro, you got him riding on your back because you probably got that dick slick so far in your fucking ass. I fucking hate Radon. I hate Prime Consort Radon. Not only was he a shitty boss, he was such a shitty boss that people in the Souls community, people love challenges. These motherfuckers be beating this game with one hand while the other one's jerking their dick to the Firekeeper with both their eyes with fucking cataracts in them and shit. People beating the games like that. But people like that were complaining like this boss is fucking shit. Because 3 of the fucking moves were undodgeable. You were getting flashbanged every second like I was in fucking Viet Cong. This fight was bullshit. I don't even care that he's not a movie character. Fuck this guy. This guy can go to hell. If it wasn't 7:35 in the morning, I would be fucking screaming. I would be screaming, just recounting how much I fucking hate this brother fucking incestual bitch. Fuck Radon.
Wow. That... that was something, huh?
I be popping bottles, sparkles in champagne.
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video again. Yeah, go watch the other one. I don't know, maybe I'll see you again.